Hi, my name is Damien, and this is your 30-minute class focusing on your flexibility and balance. Today, you will need a chair, a mat, and some space. I'll be doing today's class barefoot. You are more than welcome to do the class barefoot or in non-slip socks on a non-slip surface or in shoes. Have plenty of water close by, and please stay hydrated. Work at your own pace and take as many water breaks as you need. Okay. Standing on your mats or on your floor, and have your feet directly underneath your hips, toes pointing towards me. This we call a parallel stance. Your knees are in alignment with your toes. Swing your arms forward and step touch. Just a little swinging of the arms and some movement in the legs just to get our blood pumping. It's always better to do stretches when you're nice and warm. And just breathe. We have about 8 more here. Take 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step out, feet apart, a little bit wider than your hips. Place your hands on your hips. Take your right hand up and over, either behind your head or long over your head, and bend sideways. Lengthen your spine as you come up and place your right hand back on your hip. Take your left hand either behind your head or up and over as you bend side. Lengthen your spine as you come up. When you bend, try to avoid shifting your hips this way. Keep your hips nice and stable and just lengthen your spine to one side and then the other. Reach and up and reach and up. And as you're stretching your sides, you can feel how your abdominals start to work too. That's great. We have one more each side. And like that. And one more, feels so good. And lengthen. Bring your feet back into your parallel stance and we march. You can bring your leg low, medium, or high, up to you. And right leg, left leg. And we're doing it at this tempo so you can have a little bit of a balance challenge. Important is that you feel all your toes on the floor. Keep your back nice and straight. Pull your abdominals away from your thighs. Three, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, palms forward, lengthen your arms up, either shoulder height or behind your head, or any degree from 90 degrees at the shoulder to all the way up. We take a goalpost position with our arms as we drive our right knee up, and then lengthen your arms as you place your foot back down, alternating sides. We go goalpost with knee lifts or marches. Feel how your abdominals once again pull in as the knee drives up. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Open your arms down. Good. So now bring your feet together and bend your knees directly in alignment with your toes. Remember those side reaches that we did? Well, we're going to take that a little bit further. So take your right leg out and reach your right arm over and stretch. Stable on this leg, long on that leg, and bring them together. Do the other side. Reach over. You can also place your hand behind your head if you don't want to lift your arm that high. That's fine too. And here. And reach. Please make sure that the standing knee is in direct alignment with your second toe. Okay? You don't want to twist anything. You just want to bend side. Lengthen. Good. We have 2 more. Maybe go a little further. And over. Maybe a little further. and over. Great. Place your hands behind your head. We come back to our marches, but a little slower. This one will balance a little bit more. Lift your right leg up, draw the abdominals in, and gently twist just a little bit towards that leg. Come back and face me, untwist, place the foot down. We do the second side. Left leg goes up, abdominals pulling in. Pull your belly button to your spine as you twist. Turn back to me, place it down. Other side. Lift, twist, center, and down. Lift, twist. It doesn't have to be a big twist. Center, and down. We have one more each side. Twist, center, and down. And lift, left leg, twist, or just me or me. Center, and down. Great. Turn profile or sideways. And we have your legs in a split stance, okay? Bend your front knee and stretch your calf. Push your hips forward and stretch the front of your thigh or your hip flexor. Now bend your back knee and flex the front foot. Hip hinge forward and stretch. Notice my back is still straight. Let's do a couple more. Forward, stretch, and back. And forward, and back. Let's switch to the other side. Find your split stance. Make sure that your legs are not too wide or not too narrow. So you don't want to be here, and you don't want to be here. You just want to be right in alignment with your hips, okay? Nice and stable. And bend your front knee and push your hips forward. You're going to feel a stretch in the back of your calf and the front of your hip. Now bend this leg, the behind leg, and flex the front foot. If you need your chair, you can hold your chair too, at any time, okay? And forward. Of course, my hope for all of us, for you, is to do everything without the chair. But some things we need the chair. Totally fine. And forward. Great. So, now, keep your feet in a parallel stance, once again. Thumbs forward towards me. Swing your arms back as you bend your knees and go into a hip hinge. So it's like a squat, but your back is really straight. So let me show you from side right here. Sending my glutes or my hips back over my heels. Knees are in direct alignment with my toes. Arms are reaching back, chest is open. Come up, unhinge, and push your glutes slightly forward and bring your arms low, medium, or high, all the way up. We take lower and up. Squeeze the glutes. Lower and up. Make sure your feet are pretty much directly underneath your hips because we're gonna have a progression here. Okay. Do you like flamingos? I do. One of my favorite birds. So we're gonna go into flamingo after this next rep. Great. So now from the bottom of that squat, swing your arms, feel your toes, and lift your right leg up into a flamingo stance. Lower back down. And shift, bring your left leg up into a flamingo stance, and lower. Don't worry if you have to put it down in between. That's part of the balance challenge, okay? Hold your back straight. Also very much an important part of balance is your upper body. Whew. Okay, we have about 2 more. Lengthen. Lower. And 1. Hold. And lower. And come up. Okay, let's do a little mini calf stretch. Turn profile or sideways and just bend your front knee and then bend and straighten your back leg 3 times with your heel on the floor. 2 and 3. Let's do other side. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Here we go. So now we have our feet directly underneath our hips, and we're going to go back to that flamingo. Lift the toe either low, medium, or all the way up to the knee. Turn the knee out, turn it back in, and place the foot down. And we alternate sides. Lift, turn the leg out, turn the leg in, and place it down. Good. Let's do about 4 more. 1, turn out, turn in, lower down. And lift, turn out, turn in, and lower down. 1 more each side. Feel how your standing toes are flat on the floor. Out, in, and lower. Feel your toes into the floor. Out, in, and lower down. Great. Let's come to your chair, and your feet are going to be parallel, directly underneath your hips. Rise onto the balls of the feet. Let go of the chair for a moment. Grab the chair and lower down. Now you can do this entirely without the chair too. So how that would be is you just lift and lower. Feel all your toes into the floor. Now push your glutes slightly forward as you rise and lower. We have 4 more. And lift. Abdominals are pulling in. Your back is absolutely straight. Try not to look down with your head. If you need to look a little bit down with your eyes, that's fine, but try to keep your head straight. Lift. And lower. And lift. Hold this one here. And lower down. Great. Little mini calf stretch here. Bend and straighten. And switch. Bend and straighten. Great. So let's do another stretch for our thigh. Hold your chair for this one. Pull your knee in, up. Grab your shin. You can bend your standing leg and swing the leg gently back and stretch your quad. Bend your knee, pull the knee up. Bend and stretch the quad. In and back. Hold this one. Give me 1 big deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your pelvis under. Oh, that's a good thigh stretch. Release your foot. Let's do the other leg. Switch hands. Lift your knee. Grab your ankle or shin. Bend your standing leg and swing your leg behind you and stretch. 1 and up. And 2 and up. 1 more and 3. Hold here. Try to tuck your pelvis under and just give yourself 1 deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently release the leg and little tiny bit of a shake. Great. So now we go into a combo. I would like to turn sideways so I can show you a little bit better. So let's do this together. The leg that is closest to me is going to be your standing leg. Okay, we will alternate sides though. Take your hands either on your waist, shoulders, or behind your head. I'll demonstrate with the hands behind the head. So take the leg that's furthest away from me, step it back into a lunge, and bend both knees. Good. So now you see that this leg's working, this back leg is stretching. Tuck your pelvis under so you feel the back thigh stretch. Untuck. Now twist your body towards me. And now untwist. Now with this back leg, I'd like you to spring gently up into a flamingo. Extend your leg forward. Come back to this flamingo stance. And then place the foot down. Let's do the other side, the second side. So take the leg that's closest to me and step back into a lunge. Tuck your pelvis under. Remember, if you need your chair, just have it stand close to your chair. And untuck. Twist the body. Come back. Spring off the back leg carefully into a flamingo. Extend the leg out. Draw the toe back into flamingo stance and place the foot down. So now, if you're standing profile, I'd like you to turn and face me, and we'll do this together. So we'll start with this leg. So if you're facing me, it's going to be your left leg going back, okay? Hands behind the head, waist or shoulders. Step back into your lunge. Make sure this knee is over the toe. Tuck your pelvis under. Untuck. Twist towards the front leg and untwist. Now push off the back leg carefully and spring into flamingo. If you have to put your foot down and come back up, that's totally fine. Extend your leg towards me. Bring your toe back in and place the foot down. Let's do the second side. Lunge back, tuck, untuck, torso twist, come back to face me, spring off the back foot, lift, extend the leg out, bring it in, and place it down. Great. Shake it out a little bit. Very nice. Take your feet a little bit wider than your hips, and we circle. Give me 4 with this direction. That feels good after that, doesn't it? And let's go the other direction. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Externally rotate your legs. Okay? It doesn't have to be a lot. Small piece of pizza. Step 1 foot forward, or let's do your right leg. Let's do your right leg forward, and the right leg is bent. Step your left leg back, still turned out, and it's straight. So from side view, it's going to look like this. And I've got the weight forward on this leg. I don't want to kickstand up here, unless you absolutely need to. That's fine as a little recovery, but then go back into this, okay? So we start in this position. Straighten the leg, bend the leg. I just want you to feel for a little bit what that's doing here as far as stability goes. Hold here, open your arms to the side, okay? Take this arm here, just mirror me, place the other hand on your hip, and bend to the side. Try not to lose how much you're bending into this thigh. It will be on fire a little bit. And up. Switch hands, and over. Can you bend the front knee a little bit more? You're gonna feel this nice stretch through here and in the hip. And up. Let's do one more on each side. Woo! And up. And the other side. You can also place your hand behind your head if you prefer. As you bend side, try not to lose how much you're bending in this leg. Come up, now. Bring your legs together. Bring your toe to your knee turned out. Bring your legs together and step back. Bring your heels together. Keep your pelvis straight, toe to knee. Place it back down and step back. We have 2 more. Heels together, toe to knee. Feel your standing glute, okay? Heels together and back. 1 more on this side, heels together. Keep your back straight, toe to knee, all your toes on the floor, heels together, and finish that side. Let's do the other leg. We're already turned out, so let's bend your knees and take this, your right leg back. Okay, if you're mirroring me, it's gonna be your right leg. So give a couple of straight bends and straightens, so go up, bend the knee over the toe. So we're turned out now. You'll feel it in your glutes. Hold there. Take this arm, your right arm, and bend over to the side. Can you bend this leg a little bit more? Come up, switch hands, and up and over. Remember, you can still put your hand behind your head too. And here, let's do 1 more each side. Woo! And through. So we're feeling strength below and stretch on top, as well as strength in the core. Feel that stretch all the way into the hip. Come up, great. Hands here. Spring up, bring your heels together. Make sure your pelvis is absolutely straight. You don't want your tailbone sticking out. Tailbone down, back straight. Bring the toe to the knee. All the toes of your standing leg are on the floor. Heels together. And step back, bending this knee but keeping this back leg straight. Let's do 3 more. Heels together. Squeeze your glutes as you lift. Place the foot down, heels together. Step back, bending the front knee only. Let's go once again. 1, lift, down, step back. 1 more. Heels together, lift, down, and forth. Great. Bring your feet together. Excellent. Come to your chair. Grab the hand, place your hands on the back of the chair. Your feet are about hip distance apart, like this. Step back, bend your knees, and lengthen your spine. Send your glutes back over your heels and lengthen your spine. Hinge back up, walk towards the chair, push your glutes forward, and expand your chest. Step back into your hinge. Oh, that feels so good. Nice, long, straight spine. Step forward, unhinge, glutes forward, open your chest. 1 more. Step back. And forward. Glutes together. Open the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Retracting your shoulder blades. Pulling your shoulder blades together. That opens the chest and gives you a really nice, healthy upper back and posture. Okay? We all want that, right? Okay, great. Let's hip circle. 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, and 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to our step touch and swing the arms. Your own pace, okay? Give it a little bit of momentum. Just enjoy the movement. Enjoy the movement. We have about 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Stand with your legs a little bit wider than your hips and open your arms, palms facing me. Swing your arms and bring your right arm over left and give yourself a big hug. Even if you just get to your shoulders, that's fine. And swing your arms back. Now bring your left hand over and give yourself a hug. And back we go. 1. You can bend your knees as you do it. This should feel good. If you don't want to bend your knees, just swing your arms. 4 more. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Give me 1 shoulder roll. Excellent. Keep your legs in parallel position. Palms are forward facing me. Lengthen your arms up to low, medium, or high. High for this exercise will be shoulder height and lower down. Let's do about 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, drawing the tailbone down. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Circle the arms for me forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See if you can lift your arms up. Thumbs touch. And lower down. Excellent. Shake it out. Option to hold your chair. I'm going to demonstrate without the chair, but your standing leg will have your standing arm on the chair if you so desire. Okay? So now, we continue to hold our externally rotated position. So heels together, toes apart. Okay? Take your right leg and swing forward. Place it back down, heels together. Swing back, squeezing your glute and lifting your leg. So from the side, it's going to look like this. And together. And then forward and hold this one. And down. We go to the back. Back. Forward. Legs together. Back, hold. And down. Let's add arms. Opposite arm to leg if you want. And we go. Forward. Back. Forward, stay. And down to the back. back, forward, back stay, and down. 2 more times. I'm gonna face you. Forward, back, forward stay, keep your thumbs up, and down. To the back. 1, 2, 3, stay, and down. Let's do the other leg. I'll start sideways. Hands on the hips. And this is your left leg now, okay? Here we go. And forward, legs together. Back, legs together. Forward stay. And down. We go to the back. Back, forward, back stay, and down. Let's add the arms. Forward, back, forward stay, and lower. To the back. Back, swinging the arms with control. Thumbs up, stay, and lower. Let's do one more set. I'm gonna face you this time. Forward, back, forward stay, and lower. To the back. Back, forward, back stay, and lower. Great. Woo, shake your legs out a little bit. Okay, good. Give me 3 hip circles. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go the other direction. And 1, 2, and 3. Great. Okay. Let's come down. Take your chair. Hip hinge. Hands here. You can place one hand on the chair. Place one knee down. Place your hands down onto the mat. Take the other knee down. Great. Turn and face me, sitting sideways. Lower down onto your elbows and then use your arms to lower down onto your side. Turn and lie onto your back. So you're gonna roll on your shoulder and then onto your back here. Okay, great. Shimmy yourself into the middle of your mat. Okay, nice and easy, okay? Now, we have our spine absolutely neutral, so the spine is straight. You're not arching your back and you're not pushing your back down. So this is a neutral spine. Okay? Feel your shoulder blades retract. Your feet are absolutely parallel. So your feet, your knees, and your hips are in one straight line. Press your arms down, your palms flatten to the mat, and feel your chest expand. Your head is absolutely straight, okay? So now, feeling the lower part of your glutes, or of your bottom muscles, keep your spine absolutely stretched and push your hips up from your glutes all the way up until you make a straight line, or just feel a stretch in your thigh muscles and your hips, the front of your hips, your hip flexors. I don't want you to arch your back this way at all, but I'd like you to keep a nice firm stance in your feet. Your feet are pressing down and your thigh muscles are long, and we lower down. Let's do that 4 more times. Press. I'm gonna turn my head here for now. I'd like you to look straight up to the ceiling and then lower down. Now, as you push your glutes up, can you pull your abdominals in, right? Inhale down. We have 2 more. Exhale, push. Inhale down. Although we're strengthening our glutes and abs, my main goal for you is to get a nice good stretch in your thighs and your hip flexors and lower down. Excellent. Open your arms to the side, either palms down, low, or medium, or high at shoulder height. I prefer shoulder height, but that's up to you, okay? Added stability is going to be palms up, okay? So let's start with the palms up. I think it's gonna be a little bit more comfortable and safer on your shoulders, and it's gonna make you work your core a little bit more. What's wrong with that, right? So pull your abdominals in as you lift your left leg up, and then lift your right leg up, okay? Keeping your legs together and your shoulders down. Gently, very tiny little twist of your legs towards me. Exhale, center. And now keeping your shoulders on the mat, just a tiny little twist away, just enough to get this hip off of the mat. And draw in. Let's do 4 more. And twist. And center. And twist. And center. Very small, okay? If you want to go further, you can, but please make sure you have control. You want control over this one, okay? Really over everything, right, that you do with your body, right? And center. Place your right foot down, followed by your left. Bring your palms back onto the mat, palms down, and let's do 1 hip bridge. Just to stretch and get out of those hip flexors. And lower down. Great. Take your leg that's closest to me and bring it into tabletop. And tabletop is 90 degrees from your hip to your knee and from your knee to your toe. You could put your dinner on that leg and hold it there, right? That's tabletop. Place your hands behind your knee, and you can bring your knee up if you like, but make sure your back stays straight. And extend your leg as much as you possibly can. I'd like you to keep it as a continuous movement and then lower down. Now when you extend your leg, if you have to press your back into the mat, then extend your leg less. So only go as far as you can keep your spine straight. So I'm pushing my tailbone into the mat as I straighten, and it helps me maintain a neutral spine. Let's do 1 more. Now do your best stretch that you can. And give me 1 deep breath as you flex your foot. Oh, isn't that spicy? And then point the foot, bend the knee, and place the knee down. Let's do the other leg. Draw your abdominals in, bring your other leg into tabletop, grab behind your knee. Option to bring your knee a little higher as long as you keep a neutral spine. Push your tailbone gently into the mat as you extend your leg as far as you like. And inhale down. We'll keep it moving. Okay. And extend. And lower. We have 1 more. Hold here. Flex the foot. Oh, another spicy one. And point the foot. Bend the knee. And place the foot down. Shimmy just a little bit away from me so that you can roll onto your side on your mat and use your hands to push yourself up gently. Great. Keep your hands on the mat and turn and come onto all 4s. If you need your chair, it's right there. Okay. Place your hands on the chair if you so desire. Then place 1 foot forward and keep this hand on your knee, the other foot forward. You are now in a hip hinge. Okay. Back is straight. Hip hinge back up. Turn and face me. Feet parallel. Take a deep inhale, bend your knees, palms forward. Bring your arms as high as you like. Thumbs will touch if possible. Exhale, open your chest to the sky. And enjoy the work you just did. Be proud of the work we just did. Thank you so much for joining me today. As usual, I had an absolutely wonderful time, and I hope you did too. Bye for now.